2, 1. Hi, welcome to lessonswithtroy.com. I'm Troy Brenningmeyer. Well, you just heard my arrangement of the tune I'm a Pilgrim. That's what we're going to learn this week. I did it in the key of G in Open G tuning, GBD, GBD. And if you bought the lesson, you'll get tab and the practice tracks. And you'll also get 2 different videos. And I'm structuring this lesson in that the first video, I'm just going to show you how to play the tune, right? Close-ups of the right hand, close-ups of the left hand. And in the second video, what I'm going to do is we're going to dive a little bit deeper, and I'll give you some ways of thinking about how to solo over this tune, some different examples of how to play different kinds of rhythm, and some examples of how to play backup over this tune. So we got a lot to learn, so let's go ahead and dive in and print out your tab, and let's go ahead and get going here with I'm a Pilgrim. Okay, I'll start off by showing you an example of what I mean. Here's what it would sound like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That chop. Okay, so what I'm doing there in that chop, I kind of open it up a little bit, right? Your normal chop, let me just show you just real quick how you're going to do this chop. Basically 2 things. You're going to hit your low bass note, and then you're going to bring your thumb through, and the heel of your hand is going to mute out as soon as you hit those strings there, right? Now what I'm doing on this one is I kind of leave it open to, so I'm playing that D chord, I'm strumming through the chord, and I'm also doing an up strum with my index finger. See it? So if you're counting that, it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. right? So I'm just using that chop basically on beats 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm doing my index on the ands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let me slow that down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's how you can start off real slow, is just thinking about this chop like that. If you divide it into 4 beats, your bass note is going to come on 1 and 3, beats 1 and 3. 1, your index finger is going to come on the ands. 1 and your thumb and that muted chop will come on beats 2 and beat 4. So you got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's how I would play, a chopped rhythm over this song. Speed that up. 1 and 2 and 3. I'm putting a little swing to it too. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And all I do there is I just get that G7 chord. I can get it with my index finger, kind of strumming back like that. And my bar is just on my 4th string, 3rd fret, tilted up, so I just get that F natural to outline that G7 chord. So that'll take a little bit of time to get that to where it's kind of swinging and everything's kind of falling into the right place. But practice it on that D chord and just think about that beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So bass, up, chop, up, bass, up, chop, up, bass, up, chop, right? So I was kind of messing around there, but that's the idea. Start off real slow and just think about what beat and what everything falls on and what beat. And I think your chop playing will really develop if you can kind of think like that.